Good morning, guys. You know, one of the things I realized a long time ago was that if I could think of something, that it's already been thought of before. Someone else has already done it. And so this morning when I was sitting there drinking my coffee, I thought, what if there was like a sleeve that someone just put over your arm or your leg and had all the nutrients in there that would go into through your skin into the soft tissue and heal at a rate two, three, four times faster than normal. And, and then I thought of the med beds and all that stuff, and about the free energy machine that Tesla's come up with. I think we're going to see so many incredible things down the road. It's just going to be phenomenal. Anyway, for those of you who would like to get your car worked on, you live up in the Worcester area, go to Greasy's Garage. Pete and the gang can fix anything you got. And yes, he always carries Bear's products, which, by the way, if you want to learn more about, go into the description box, scroll all the way down. You'll see where there's two links where Bear describes all of his hair products, car products. And remember, you get 10% off for being from the channel. And you can also call David at 615-854-3057. And also, for those of you who want a cool t-shirt, go to libtartees.com. Let's go ahead and dig into some of the news here. So, here's Lauren Boebert, and she is fantastic. She, along with Marjorie Taylor Greene, I tell you what, they are the future of America when it comes to, and along with Matt Gaetz, Devin Nunes, and all the rest that are really true patriots. These are people that are not afraid to speak out against the demonic forces there in Washington, D.C. Here she is. She's only 5 feet tall, 100 pounds, and she scares the you-know-whaters out of these demonic forces, out of Satan, because Satan can't get to her. He can't get to her husband. He can't get to any of them. He can't get to Marjorie Taylor Greene or Devin Nunes. And that's what frightens Satan, is when he can't get through, when he can't mess with you. Because he's so used to messing with people. It's been so easy for him. Can't mess with these people. Can't do it. Chuck Schumer, talk about a demonic. Remember, never forget how he was talking to the invisible person. And even for I think it was Dianne Feinstein, and there's another woman sitting right above him. And they're just like looking at each other like, what? What the hey? You know? Who's he talking to? And there's a guy across the aisle looking at him. I mean, they're all just looking at him like, what is he doing? Satan, demonic forces. I'm telling you, these people are engulfed. I've always said, physical war, informational war, and spiritual warfare. That's what it is. And then cognitive decline. Joe Biden's handlers push reporters out of the hardware store after trying to ask the president questions, and they're just like, get him out of here, hurry, you know. So they're shuffling him along. They can't let him talk. They can't let him try to answer anything. Are you kidding me? And then over in France, Muslim schoolgirl, 13 years of age, admits making up the story that incited Islamic hate campaign that resulted in jihadi beheading the teacher, Samuel Paty, you know, and may he rest in peace. Just made it up. Didn't, you know, I mean, once again, Satan at work. And then down in Australia, Muslims and other pedophiles rejoice. It says, Australian ABC reporters told not to use the term pedophile to describe child sex abusers because not all pedophiles molest children. Maybe they don't, but you can be sure they patronize child sex websites online. And of course, there's the forced child marriages practiced by Muslims even in, yes, Australia. We all have a lot of cleaning up to do. And from what I understand, from listening to some other people, we may not be too far away from the military intervening. There's certain things the military needs to see. Um, I mean, they already know. They recognize President Trump as the real president, not Biden. And you don't turn your back on the real president if you're in the military, and that's exactly what they did. And you don't let him take a private plane to the inauguration. He takes Air Force One. They go and get him. They never did that. And then let's go to the Gateway Pundit here. So our country is being destroyed at the southern border. Trump rips into Democrats in new statement on the crisis at the border. Now, as we know, they've left it up to President Trump to determine when to act. And so whenever he determines the time is right, that's when they'll come into being. Big media praised and promoted the Lincoln Project, all the while ignoring they were just a collection of bad people. Of course, because they're bad people themselves. That's all there is to it. They're rotten to the core themselves. And then Regent University to host important election integrity conference, March 23rd, with Michelle Bachmann, Dr. Ben Carson, Mark Stein, Chris Kobach, Jay Ashcroft, and Jim and Joe Hoft. And then creepy pig brain Stelter airs video of himself on live TV without pants on. Who the heck? I mean, it's like, you just gotta chuckle. That's all you gotta do. That's all there is to it. You can't take these people that serious. What you take serious is the fact that they're out to destroy this country. That's what you take serious. But as far as them personally, they're just a pathetic joke. And then Joe Biden forgets the name of his defense secretary, the guy who runs that outfit over there. Yeah, Wisconsin lawmakers to hold general election review hearing on Wednesday, following news that Democrat operative given keys to absentee ballot counting room, 10 a.m. Central. Gee, imagine that. Time for action. New Hampshire House Election Law Committee to vote Wednesday on SB 43 and forensic audits of Wyndham's voting machines. And then Michelle Obama to be inducted into the National Women's Hall of Fame. Believe me, it'll all get undone later on. And then badass freshman Congresswoman Lauren Boebert makes powerful video slamming Democrats' wall around D.C. Madam Speaker, tear down this wall. I tell you what, they're laying into them. It's great. And then Roger Stone, it's a vile lie to falsely imply that I have some involvement or knowledge of the events of January 6th. They don't care. They will lie through their teeth. They simply do not care. These are people that have no scruples, no morals. If it wasn't for bad morals and bad scruples, they wouldn't have any. Period. And then Headboard Harris takes another call with foreign leader on behalf of feeble Joe Biden. I mean, as they say, who is really running the country? Headboard Harris took another call with a foreign leader on behalf of feeble Joe on Tuesday. Harris spoke with Prime Minister of Norway, Erna Solberg, as Dementia Joe wandered around Washington, D.C. hardware store. I'm telling you, no one is going to freak out more when they find out that Joe Biden really does have dementia than the Democrats. You watch. They are going to freak. They'll be beside themselves. They will not be able to believe that they actually voted for someone with dementia. Oh my God, it'll be funny and sad all at the same time. Moving on to why would the highest ranking woman in Governor Cuomo's administration, Melissa DeRosa, say we were right to laud Cuomo? Because she's knee deep in the corruption. That's why. Because she's so far into it, she can't get out of it. And then update, State Senator calls on Green Bay mayor to resign after top Democrat given keys to arena where absentee ballots were stored and counted before Election Day. I'm telling you what, it is hitting the fan all over the place. Canadian Health Minister, we're certainly working on the idea of vaccine passports with our G7 partners. You think the Canadians are going for that? I tell you what, you wait until the Canadians are going to upchuck all over their government. And then my frustration has boiled over. Florida Attorney General sues Biden administration over release of criminal aliens. Excellent. And then get woke, go broke. NBA All-Star ratings crash, hit all-time low. We don't watch any pro sports. None of it. Anyway, that is all for now. I want to thank all of you for your support. It is very much appreciated. And it is, it's a fascinating time. That's all I can tell you. I mean, as messed up as this all is, I wouldn't give this up for anything. I wouldn't trade it for any other time, because this is going to be incredible. When Trump and the military bring the house down around their ears, and Trump's going to be in Mar-a-Lago when this happens. Either that or up in the Air Force One, completely safe. But wait until the military unloads on these people, and they're going to. The military has it all. They know exactly what these people have done. They know who's involved. They know that China is controlling much of the Democrat Party. They get it. They're just biding their time. They're waiting. They're waiting for President Trump to say, now. And I tell you what, when he does, holy moly, it'll be incredible. Anyway, God bless y'all. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.